is your intention for tonight's journey? Think about that. Let it swell within the body. Whenever you're ready, powerfully exhale it out and hold empty. And in this emptiness, turn your palms open to the sky, open to receive any messages, and think about something that made you feel so grateful today. Let that fill you. And whenever you need to, deep inhale, breathe it in. And again, open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands touch, slowly dropping them down to the center of the heart and chest. And with an inhale, rub the hands, fingers, knuckles, create some friction, stimulate the nerve endings. And exhale, coming back to stillness. Except for this sacred breath, your prana, your life force. Every inhale, feeling it calm you, ground you, drop you into this sacred ceremony of self. And every exhale, we ask that anything in mind, body, or spirit that is no longer serving us be just gently removed with each breath. Try to focus on the breath tonight. And let's put a mantra to the breath. And we're going to move up to the second chakra, the sacral chakra. The mantra is yam. Yam. That sound represents that second chakra, 2 inches below the navel. And this is also called the dantian. And this has to do with all of your relationships, your relationship with money, with people, with work, every bit of it, substances, habits. So yam, strengthening that sacral chakra. Turn your left hand into your chest, press your right hand on top, feeling this body, this temple that is yours, and take a moment to tell yourself, I love you. Breathing that love through all of your veins, through your bones, through the marrow of your bones as you hold this body. Take a moment to think about what you put in it today in every single way. Social media, food, emotions, any of it. Is there any of it that you regret? If so, tell yourself 3 times, I love you. 3 times, I'm sorry. 3 times, please forgive me. 3 times, thank you. Bow your chin to your chest and take a moment to reflect on your journey. Your journey who has made you this warrior, this magnificent miracle sitting right here, right now. All of it has made you who you are, and you are here for a purpose, my friends. You have magic to share. Take a moment to thank your body for being healthy and its ability to heal. Feeling that mind-body connection, let the corners of the lips tilt upwards, and as this happens, send yourself such a deep prayer of love and gratitude. Oh, yeah. Any sounds you need to make tonight? This is the space shift. This is a safe space, and the sounds, emotions, all of it are welcome. Let your hands drop down onto the floor, fingers spread wide. Imagine you're pressing through the mats, through the rock, the gravel, the dirt, sand, all of it to the core of the earth. And with our heads bowed, we offer this prayer. Gracias, Pachamama, we bow to you in thanks and reverence for all you give to every single being on this planet. Everything comes from you. We sit here as tribe, bowing our heads and making a pact to you to be the example, to live every day by taking care of you, walking impeccably upon your skin and loving you to the greatest of our capacity. And just thinking of all of the elements that support you every day, thinking about this beautiful earth and all of the creatures, great and small, that inhabit this earth. Send a prayer down through your hands to this planet. She needs you. You are the caretakers. We are the caretakers. And back and again. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down your back. And again, inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders down your back. Reverse that. Inhale, back and up. Exhale. Releasing. What are you carrying? forward. Exhale, round the back. Pressing the breath out with the navel. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Breathing powerfully in and out through the nose. And repeating that mantra, yam, 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 in your mind. Letting it vibrate through you. Deep breaths, clearing the body of the day. Clearing the body of anything that is not serving you. What habits do you need to let go of or shift? See if you can breathe more powerfully than you're moving. And if it feels good to you, pick it up just one notch. And you roll the eyes gently up and into that third eye point, stimulating the master glands, the pituitary, the hypothalamus. Yum, 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 vibrating, clearing, strengthening the dantian. Now tonight as you move and breathe, do not compare yourself to anyone else in this room. Do not judge yourself and listen to your body. If you need to move slowly, do that. If you're feeling fiery and powerful, pick up the pace a little bit. Listen to your body. For this last bit, as you exhale, sticking the tongue out of your mouth as far as you can. Letting go of any anger, any hatred, any resentment, any grief, any anxiety you felt this week. Let it out. Good. Can you get a little weird tonight? Can you only look for validation within yourself? Always. 10 seconds. All right, deep inhale. And through a small round mouth exhale. Squeeze root lock, anus, sex organ, squeeze navel. Yum, yum, yum. Inhale through the nose powerfully. And again through a small round mouth exhale. Squeeze root lock, squeeze navel, sacral chakra. Yum, yum. Turn your palms up. Slow, deep inhale, nice and slow. Now gently hold here. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground and breathe slowly. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth. Now think about your intention and think about how you can activate your intention. Hold as long as you can and then exhale all the breath and hold empty. And holding empty, turn the palms up. What are you grateful for right now? Think about it. Let it fill the emptiness. And whenever you need to, coming back to long deep breaths. Feel that shift. You did that. You are the warrior. You are the person that takes the time to give back to themselves. You're like a fucking unicorn in this day and age. I hope you know that. So just breathing, smiling. That you feel right here, right now, that is validation that what what you are doing works? Can we not look outside of ourselves for validation? You are here for a purpose, a soul purpose. Know that. You are so needed. Now very slowly and gently, like you're laying down the most precious object in the world, lay your body down on your mat. Feel the breath flowing through you. Feel gratitude. Bravo, yogis.
As you come laying down onto your back, this feeling supported by the earth beneath you, let your body become heavy. If there's anywhere in your body that you're holding on to tension or tightness, actively just let it go. Imagine you're literally melting into the earth. Relax the shoulders. Relax the hips, the lower spine. Relax the forehead and the jaw. Relax the knees, the feet, the ankles. And now in this place, being relaxed yet focused, we allow ourselves to receive this experience even more. And so we're gonna pump the body with breath, with prana, with life force right now with one of our favorite breathing exercises, the Wim Hof breath. And we share this in pretty much every single one of our classes because of how effective it is. And we hope that you learn this and use it in your daily life. Try it once a day, maybe even twice a day, and see how it shifts your life. What we're going to do is take 30 to 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth, and then you exhale also through the mouth, but it's a soft exhale. So powerful inhale, soft exhale. We do it rhythmically, we do it together. It sounds like this. Good, so go ahead and synchronize in here. We do this together like a machine. Like we're fueling that internal flame within the body. Make sure as you breathe in, the lungs are expanding, the chest is expanding. And when you exhale, let your body just relax, let it go. This is your opportunity to work out built up tension, emotions that have not been expressed, that need an avenue, that need a channel for expression. This is your opportunity. Good, we're halfway there already. That's it. Fill the body, fill the lungs. Prana, life force. Breath is life. Breath is health. Good, last 10, really get it. Good, deeper in these last 3, 2, 1. Now, together, inhale deeply, fully. Hold the breath right at the top. Short time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we exhale all the breath out. We're going to do something special right here at the bottom of the breath. Hold empty. Let the breath go all the way to the bottom and then hold it out here. Empty the vessel, empty the lungs. And stay in this space as long as you can. Now relax the body fully, completely. Let go. Stay here with the breath held out as long as you can. Surrender, release. Knowing you can take a big breath in whenever you need to, but test yourself. See how long you can remain in this emptiness. To take a nice big deep inhale. Fill up the lungs, fill up the body. And now we hold that breath in right at the top. Hold, hold, hold. We do an extended hold right here at the top of the breath. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Having so much gratitude for your heart, for your body, for this experience. We are a small percentage of the few yet very blessed people that get to do work like this on ourselves, which in turn pours out into our lives, our relationships, our business, what we eat, how we treat each other. So the work you're doing here is really for the benefit and the greater of all good. And that's what service is, doing this work to show up and to be the best possible version of yourself in every single moment. When you've held in the breath as long as you can, just let it come back to neutral, slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. And feeling those deep, powerful shifts already taking place within the body. And we're going to jump into that breath for one more round. So if you're still holding in or out, great, stay there and join us when you're ready. And before we begin round 2, let's take a nice big inhale together. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Yes, round 2, here we go. Inhale, exhale, pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. That's it. Now on this second round, see if you can go even a little deeper. Imagine every breath, this oxygen is going into the lungs, into the blood, and your heart is bringing this vital oxygen through the blood to every single part of your body, rejuvenating, restoring, cleansing. That's it. Good. Find your flow, find your rhythm. Sink into this trance-like state. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. Good, 15 more. Here we go. You. Good, 5 more. Yes, how deep can you go? Trust your body. 2, 1, now together, inhale, fully, completely, deeply, hold in right at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. And again, sinking into this vast space, this emptiness, right at the bottom of the breath. And holding here with the breath held out. Stay in this space. Relax the body so completely that you almost feel like you don't have a body at all. Noticing how you can hold here longer on the second round because your blood and your body is saturated with oxygen. You have plenty of oxygen already in your body. So remain here. Try squeezing the navel. Squeeze even a little more breath out of the lungs. But when you feel it, when you need to, allow yourself to take that nice big breath in. And as you do that, imagine you're filling up a balloon with this breath, your lungs being that balloon, holding in right at the top. And just hold. Being so grateful, again, for your body now. Bringing your focus, your attention, your awareness right at your heart center. And feeling your heart gently beating this precious blood through the body. Now creating the sensation of gratitude, thinking of one or a few things that happened to you this week that you're so grateful for. And bring that emotion of gratitude, of love, of joy, happiness, ecstasy into the body, right at the heart center. And then let it radiate through every single cell, up to the crown of the head, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Beautiful. Try sipping in a little more breath right at the top. When you're ready, you'll know. When you feel it, just let it go. If you're still in the breath, just stay there as long as it feels good. Join us when you're ready. And we're going to go ahead and bring our knees up into the chest and take the hands on top of the knees and begin to swirl the knees in one direction, starting with little baby circles and gradually getting bigger and bigger. And as you do this, noticing how it feels on the lower back and spine, the tailbone, the upper hips, the glutes. Try to seek out those tight areas and pause, breathing a few deep breaths into any tightness you may be experiencing. Then now going in the opposite direction. Then we're going to take the legs straight up into the sky, reach the hands straight up into the sky for a reverse tabletop, and just go ahead and wiggle a little bit through the spine. Try to get the shoulders nice and flat, the tailbone nice and flat. We're going to take about 5 slow, deep breaths right here. So once you've found your spot, coming to a place of stillness, let the head and shoulders be relaxed. This is a restorative, regenerative pose, great for the spine. So if you ever experience any back pain, tightness, compression, this helps elongate the spine and decompress. Good. Slow the breath down even more. Inhaling to the count of 5 or 6. Exhaling to the count of 7 or 8. Good. Now let the hands flow down by the sides. On an inhale, keep the legs as they are. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to lower the legs all the way down, 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 nice and slow until the heels touch the earth. Make sure that you're not going to hit anything as your legs come down. And then on an inhale, bring the legs all the way back up, 90 degrees, nice and straight. Then exhale to the count of 5, slowly lower them down. 3, 2, 1, and then inhale, back up. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Good, and continue this flow. Really use the breath as a tool, as an ally. Notice how when you lift the legs up and synchronize that with the breath, it's actually much easier than you may have thought. And of course, if you need to, you can do one leg at a time. Trust in your body. Believe in your strength. That's it. Now I invite you to move at any pace that feels comfortable for you. So if you'd like to move a little quicker, you can do that. If you'd like to, as you lift your legs, also lift your hips an inch or two off the ground to get that last little boost, you can do that. Fantastic, good. But keep the breath going. Inhale up, exhale lower. Beautiful, well done. Keep it up, 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Let your body flow. Let your breath be full and strong. That's it. 15. Here we go. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up, bring them up. Inhale, hold. And exhale, release. Let the legs stretch out all the way on the mat. Let the ankles roll open to the edges of the mat. Let the palms face up to the sky. Let the breath begin to slow down. And let your whole body relax so deeply. Imagine you're drifting into a sleep right here, right now.
So I'll take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. Feeling the earth beneath you. Feeling a connection to this planet. As you feel a deep connection to your body, your breath, yourself. Feeling grateful for that. Go ahead and take your hands by the sides of your thighs and stretch your fingers towards your toes. Draw your ankles together. And you're going to lift your feet up 4 inches off the ground. Lift your head up and look at your toes and begin to breathe slow and deep. Slow and deep breaths. If you need to tuck your hands underneath your hips, you can. Imagine that you're pushing your heels toward me. Now this may start to challenge you soon. It could even piss you off a little bit. I only say that because it does me, and that's why I know I need to do it. So looking at the toes, elongating the legs, breathing slow and deep. Yes, feeling that breath, and maybe using that mantra, yam, yam. To do one leg at a time for a bit, do that. If you need to come down for a break, do that. We're not going to be here for much longer. Slowing the breath down, feeling the power of the breath. Do not judge yourself. This is not a competition at all. Yes. Do you listen to your body when it's time to take a break? If so, bravo. If not, you're like me sometimes. It's okay. Start to listen deeper. All right, everybody up. 4 inches off the ground, feet 4 inches off the ground, breath of fire, 10 seconds. when you're laying in a yoga class, what's that about? And then pressing into it. Bravo, warriors. Pull your knees into your chest and give yourself a huge hug. Also remember, you don't have to do one thing that I tell you. You don't. You can lay on the mat the whole time and just breathe, and I guarantee you're still going to get something out of this. As you give yourself a hug, saying to yourself 3 times, I love
Blessed
you.
we are.
3 times, I'm
On
sorry.
this ground,
3 times, please forgive me. Start to rock up. And 3 times, thank you. This Hawaiian prayer is such a blessing, such a gift. It can literally dissolve hateful feelings, feelings of anger, revenge. It can move mountains. Use it first for you. First for you. Always use first. And we remember to always put ourselves first. Even in relationships, guess what? You can be married, but that doesn't mean you put the other person in front of you. It means you put yourself first so you can take care of that person. Because if you have nothing to give, what do you have? When you're ready, rock yourself all the way up. Close your eyes, turn your palms up. And breathing here. What if we start saying rise in love instead of fall in love? Because when we fall in love, what happens? We lose ourselves. When we rise in love, our eyes are open, we're filled with love, and we can make this stuff happen. Rising in love with yourself right here, right now, and extending that out into your life. That's what we need right now. Hands down by your sides. Yeah, hands by your sides. We're going to work on the shoulders and the neck. So what we're going to do is inhale, pull the shoulders up, squeezing, and exhale, they're going to drop. And we're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. It looks like this. Now you find your own pace, eyes closed, rolled up and into that third eye point. Your eyes feel like they're going to lift up when you do this anyway. Anybody who uses a cell phone, a computer, reads books constantly needs to do this exercise, and it's going to challenge you at some point. When that challenge happens, notice if you follow the track of the monkey mind, or if you're able to focus on your breath and push through it. Again, no judgment, no comparison. Just listen. Eyes closed, rolled up and in. Go, yogis. Good. Breathing for you first, but breathing for your loved ones, for your ancestors, your children, your families, your animals, breathing for this nation, this world right now needs it. Let's be the change. Rise up together. 20 seconds. This is where it gets tough. It feels like you're picking up cement. If we all do it together, we can get this, yogis. 15 seconds.
Your life is sacred.
Pull the shoulders up. Hold, roll the eyes up. 6 more breaths. Inside and out. what we want to do. We choose our relationships. We choose what we're doing here on the planet. Are you choosing from your heart? Because at any moment, this whole thing can come to an end. So live, friends. Live out loud. Be authentic. Be you. It's time. Drop your chin to your chest on the next roll. Take 2 deep breaths. And then inhale right ear to right shoulder. And back. Exhale forward. Does this side feel any different? Release the head, shoulders, take it slow. And also, I invite you to stop grouping people together. We talked about this on Tuesday, the word the enemy. When you make someone your enemy, what does that make you? You literally become the enemy. And you know, we have so many things that divide us right now. So many things that divide us. And sometimes we let a whole group of people allow us to believe that this whole group is this one way, but one person out of that group is not the whole group. So we have to really treat people, meet people, see them, and really get to know them at face value. Letting go of everything else, because love can move mountains. And we are all so damn different. So letting go of the enemy and really being awake, alive, compassionate, accepting. 2 more circles. And then dropping the chin to the chest for 2 deep breaths. There are some groups that are we do know this, so I'm not saying infiltrate, you know, just really look at each person as an individual, that's all. That's all. Giving everyone the chance that you want to have, and knowing that we're always doing our best. Sitting up nice and tall, breathing, corners of the lids tilt up, palms open wide.
Exhale, we're going to fold all the way forward. Hands come down to the earth. And begin to stretch the spine. Reach far forward and lengthen. Imagine there's an anchor attached to your tailbone. And you're able to lengthen, decompress your spine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. The chest is gently melting towards the earth. We're going to roll up and over the legs and up into a tabletop position here as we get ready to do one of our favorite exercises, cat-cow. This is a full spinal flex. So with the fingers spread wide, the knees underneath the hips, we're going to inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky and let the belly be soft, arching the spine. And as you exhale, we're going to round in the opposite direction. Curve the spine, tuck the hips, tuck the chin. Inhale, tilt the chin up. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, up. exhale round, and we continue just like this. Let the eyes be closed, gently rolled up and in towards that third eye point, and let your body begin to flow like water. Imagine every inhale, there's a wave of light coming through the nose, through the body, riding down the spine. And as you exhale, that same light, purifying, cleansing, is riding all the way back up the spine and out through the crown of the head. Good. And because we're relatively warm at this point in the class, I invite you to kick it up a couple notches. Good. Really inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. Try to isolate the movement to the spine. That's it. Good. 1 minute. Keep that flow. Keep the breath strong. Keep it powerful. You can add a mantra. As you inhale, mentally vibrate the word Sat. As you exhale, mentally vibrate the word Nam. Inhaling Sat, truth. Exhaling Nam, essence, name, identity. Good. Now, with 40 seconds left, I invite you to increase 1 or 2 more notches. Good. Get the full range of motion. Tilt that chin up to the sky. Arch the lower back. And then really curve the spine. Tuck the hips. Tuck the chin. 30 seconds. Good. Be fluid like water. 15 seconds. If you feel it, take it up even 1 more notch. We're bringing it into 5th gear. You. Here we go. Together. Inhale. Tilt the chin up towards the sky. Hold. Gently squeeze the navel, all the muscles in the pelvic floor. And then exhale, round the back. Curve the spine and hold the breath out. Pull the navel up and in. Try to hollow out the belly here. And then take a deep inhale. Come back to neutral. And then rotate the hips in one direction 3 times with the breath held in. And then go in the opposite direction 3 times with the breath held in. And then come back to center. Exhale the breath. And then sink the body down onto the heels. Take the knees wide and slowly lower the whole body down to the earth. Forehead touches down. Palms stretch forward in prayer position.
May the long time sunshine upon you.
Let yourself relax fully, deeply.
And may all
Can you get 20% more relaxed here in this position?
surround you. And that pure light.
Let's take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And then on your next inhale, rolling all the way back up into a tabletop position. We use this just as a transition to get into our next pose, which is going to be downward dog. So spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lift the hips up to the sky, coming into downward dog. The whole body creating the shape of a triangle. Look up at the hands. Your hands are just about shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers wide. The middle fingers are pointing directly away from you. Good. Now, lift the hips up away from the hands. And then let the heels relax towards the earth. If you need to, walk the toes a little closer to the hands so your heels can really stretch down. Now, begin to bend the right knee as you keep the left leg straight. And And then exhale the breath, straighten the right and bend the left. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend, and keep going like this for a few more breaths. And now we bring the feet together. On an inhale, we're going to stretch the right leg back up behind us. Take a few breaths with the leg lifted. Point the toe away from you. Flex the foot. Bend the knee and let that foot roll all the way around the back, spiraling the right hip up towards the sky. Just a few breaths. Feeling that nice opening up through the whole right side of the body and rib cage. Good. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to crunch the knee forward. Place the foot down in between the hands. Flatten the back foot on the earth. And then slowly roll the spine up. And we're coming into a warrior one position. So the back foot is flat and at an angle. The hips are both pointed forward. If you look down at your front toes, you should be able to see the toes just past the knee and try to get a nice good bend in that front knee. We're going to bring the hands up above the head. Spread the fingers wide and relax the shoulders. Good. Sink the hips down even a little more. You want to really feel that front thigh engaging. Good. Focus now your gaze at one spot that's not moving and begin to breathe deeply. Now we take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, carefully lower the right elbow down to the knee. Keep the length in the spine and stretch the left arm straight up and over the head, creating a 45-degree angle from the left fingertips all the way down through the spine into the back corner of that left foot. Slowly rotating the head and neck up towards the sky. Keep the hips nice and low in line with the rest of the spine. And 3 deep breaths. Good. Now inhale. Left arm is going to bring you back up. Right arm is going to stretch forward into a warrior 2 position. Yes, keep that leg nice and bent. Keep the hips low. Spread the fingers wide. Chest and hips are rotated to the left, staring all the way past that front middle finger. Beautiful. Keep the breath flowing. Find strength in the breath. Now we inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, reach the right arm forward and let it flow down towards the ankle and the foot. Let the left arm become straight all the way above the head. And slowly rotate the head up towards the sky for triangle pose. Good. The legs are straight here. 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Excellent. Here we go. One more inhale. And as you exhale, carefully cartwheel the left hand back to the earth. Both hands press down. Step the feet back into plank position. Take a deep inhale, top of plank. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to lower down. Good. Let the legs touch, belly, chest. Inhale, push into the earth, lift up to cobra. And now we take a few deep breaths as we snake the body left and right. Let the belly be soft, really opening up through the navel point, through the chest. Pull the shoulders down, lift the chin up. And now we come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, and we're going to lift the hips all the way back up to downward dog. And here we take 5 slow, deep breaths. We let the body restore, yet we stay active, keeping the heat building within. And remember, of course, if at any time you need to lower down, taking a little break, listen to your body and do that. And now we step the feet together, and on an inhale, the left leg is going to lift up into the sky, straight back behind us. Take a moment rolling the ankle, pointing the toe, flexing the foot. And then we bend the knee and let that foot roll all the way around the back, spiraling the left hip up to the sky, and take 3 deep breaths, allowing the rib cage to open up. Keep the hands centered with the weight equally distributed between both hands. And now we inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to crunch the knee forward towards the nose, place the foot down, and flatten the back foot on the earth. And here we line up the heels. Good. Now, on an inhale, slowly roll the spine up. Exhale, sink the hips down. Look down, make sure your alignment is good with the knee and the foot. And then both hands come up into the sky. Good. Our hips are pointed forward. Our shoulders are pointed forward. And then settle the hips down even a little more. Good. Focusing at one spot. And then take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, carefully bring the left elbow to that knee and take the right arm up and over the head, past the head, creating a nice straight line from the fingertips all the way down to that back right heel, creating a 45-degree angle with the body. This is called side angle stretch. Try to lower the hips even a little more, but keep the spine lifted and elevated. Beautiful, excellent. If you can, you're going to rotate your head up towards the sky for 2 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, the right hand cartwheels all the way back up behind you. Keep the bend in the knee and stretch the left arm forward for Warrior 2. Shoulders rotated to the right, hips to the right. Beautiful. Spread the fingers wide. Really dig in here with the breath. You got it. Almost there. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, stretch the left arm forward and let it float down to the earth. Keep the legs straight here and let the right arm come up and over the head, straight up into the sky, triangle pose. Beautiful. Now, for this last little bit, take 3 slow, deep breaths. We're almost there. You're doing so well. And then inhale and exhale. Right hand flows down to the earth. Place both hands down. Step the feet back into plank position. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, we slowly lower down. Inhale back up to cobra. And now we're going to begin breath of fire. Short time, just 20 seconds. Pull the shoulders down, lift the chest, 10 seconds. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Go ahead and turn your head to one side. Stretch the arms down by your sides. And let your whole body completely relax and melt down. And taking these precious moments in between the exercises to completely let go. And just give yourself some positive encouragement for how fantastic you've done here so far tonight. And then when you're ready, we're slowly going to come rolling over onto our backs. And scooting down a little bit on your mat towards the back of the room. You're going to bring your knees up into the chest, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the legs up and over the head, past the head, and the feet come towards the earth, coming into plow position. And so we're stacking the hips over the shoulders here. Go ahead and wiggle the shoulders a little bit closer. And now begin to make nice big belly breaths right into the navel. Feeling this opening, this decompression through the neck, the spine, the center of the spine, through the hips. And if you'd like, I encourage you to walk the feet 6 inches to the right. And then 6 inches to the left. We're going to all bring our hands to the lower spine, palms flat to the back, fingers towards the glutes, thumbs outward. Bring the elbows close together, and on an inhale, we're going to lift the legs straight up into the sky for shoulder stand. We're just going to take some long, deep breaths here. Beautiful, excellent job, you guys. Really use that core to keep those legs lifted, keep the shoulders above the hips above the shoulders. And if there's any variations you'd like to get, you can do that now by keeping one leg up and lowering the opposite leg. Or bringing the feet together and the knees spread open into a diamond shape. Just about 3 to 5 more breaths. Whatever feels good to you right now, here in this moment, just do it. Take a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, let the knees come down by the ears. And let your hands slowly guide your hips all the way back down to the earth, until your back is flat against the earth. Then reach up towards the ankles into a reverse forward fold to get a nice stretch here through the backs of the legs. You can bend the knees or keep the legs straight. Really just going with what feels good right now for you in this moment. Now, wrapping the arms around the knees, bring them tight into the chest. We're going to inhale and begin to rock up and down on the spine. And we're going to finish our class today with just a very short, silent meditation. So rocking all the way up into a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Let the hands float onto the knees. Eyes are closed, shoulders are relaxed, and now just begin to focus on your breath. Try to inhale to the count of 7 or 8. Exhale to the count of 8 or 10. Try to lengthen those exhales even longer than the inhale. And just becoming aware of the sensation of the breath flowing in and out of the body. Just becoming aware of the sensations down in the legs and the hips. Feeling the air around you. The space that you're taking up here in this room. Just one more minute. See if you can now slow down the breath to the inhale to the count of 10 and exhale to the count of 12. And if you can do that, then you'll really only take 4 breaths in this last short time. Let these next 2 breaths be your last. And now together we'll take a nice big inhale. Hold full at the top, squeeze the root lock, anus, sex organs, navel, roll the eyes up and in, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, focus the energy at the crown of the head, and then exhale the breath. And as gracefully as you can, come melting down onto your back on the mat for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Take a nice big deep inhale. Hold that breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale it out.
No matter what belief system, commandments, sutras, scripture, program, concept, idea, principle, philosophy, religion, spiritual or unspiritual practice you follow, if you choose love, you win. We all win.
And take a nice big deep inhale. And sigh it out. Another big breath in. And just let it go. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. Bringing that up into the hands and the feet, the wrists and the ankles. Letting the spine and legs begin to wiggle left and right. Then when you're ready, stretch the arms up and over the head and just squeeze through the whole body. When you're ready, bring the knees up into the chest, take the hands on the legs, and just make little circles and move however it feels good for you right now. Wrapping the arms tightly around the legs, give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And then begin to rock yourself up and down on your spine, rocking up and down, up and down. Keep going. Do this 5 more times, rocking all the way up, all the way down. And when you're ready, you're going to rock yourself up into a seated position here on your mat, with the eyes remaining closed, sitting up nice and tall, feeling your hips and tailbone connecting down to the earth. And we take the hands, rub them together, creating some heat, some friction, activate all the nerve endings in the palms, and then bring the hands into prayer position, thumbs touch into the center of the chest. And in these final moments, as we breathe together, let's first take a moment to fill up this room with so much gratitude in the form of a brilliant golden light. Let it fill up all four corners and surround each person, each being, each thing here in this room until it overflows and surrounds this entire building. And then taking this light and sharing it with somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a shift or a boost, family member, friend, loved one, animal. Send it from your heart to theirs. And then take this light and imagine you're radiating it all the way out, as far and wide as you can, in every direction, until it literally covers this entire earth and every single thing here on this planet. And as you do this, send with it love, peace, happiness, joy, prosperity, harmony, wellness, health. And then let the chin fold down into the chest, and let this be an acknowledgement of yourself. Imagine you're literally bowing to yourself, your higher self, as a form of gratitude for everything that you've done, all the achievements, everything you've overcome to become you. And then we send this to all of our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have shared these teachings and technologies with us so we may be able to practice today. We are forever grateful. And we close our practice today uniting our voices with 3 ohms. So we'll sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, exhale, and a deep inhale to begin. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. Yum. Taking your time, when you're ready, just letting the eyes slowly blink open with a soft gaze. Just noticing all of these sensations within you, around you. And remember, everything that you did here tonight was you. You created this feeling within your body. This is something you're able to do whenever you want. So if there's anything that really resonated with you here tonight, we encourage you to incorporate it into your daily practice. And if you don't have a daily practice, we encourage you to begin one. And it can be as short as 3 minutes or as long as you would like, but having a consistent, disciplined daily practice of any sort, whatever that looks like to you, is so important. And we love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yay, give yourselves a round of applause. We did it. What a special night. So many friends, beautiful faces, family. So thank you. Thank you all for showing up. We know there's 1.5 million things we could all be doing in Los Angeles here on any given moment. So the fact that you're here with us really means a lot. And so you guys are tribe. So thank you. We love you. Thank you to Kamala for being so beautiful and graceful and just sharing with authenticity and being yourself. We love you. Yes.
Thank you for that, Siri.
You are welcome.
Thank you for being such a beautiful reflection of myself and
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you,
May
especially
it was some hope.
to all the newcomers that came out for your first time. We super appreciate you joining us. And we do this every Tuesday and Thursday evening here at this time. We also do a Wednesday noon live stream on our Facebook, Yoga Galactica Facebook page. And all of those videos that we do, we then upload them to our YouTube page, which is simply Yoga Galactica. We've got loads of videos, classes, breathing, sound baths for you guys. So go there, check it out. If you can, we ask a favor to please subscribe and get updates for all of our videos that we release. All of the audio, we record this and put this on our podcast so you guys can go and take any of the classes that we've ever taught anytime you want, as long as you have some sort of internet connection, or you can download them to your phone and take them with you on the road. And it's a really good way to stay in touch, stay tapped in. Friday at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, we have Nicole Elong, who does a full-on kundalini class here. It's a really beautiful class, so we encourage you guys to come check that out. On Saturdays, we're offering combo sessions, and combo is a very powerful shamanic, life-changing experience. It's the medicine is from a frog, but it's not a psychedelic, but it is a very cleansing, there's a purging aspect to it, and it can really give you a massive boost in your life. So if you're curious about that, come talk to us or grab a flyer that's out on the table out here. Thank you to everyone that made your contributions online. We greatly appreciate that. The suggested contribution is $21, but nobody is turned away due to lack of funds. So you're always welcome to come to this class regardless of your financial situation. We have a special code that you can request to gain access, and then come and just give whatever feels good in the moment. If you brought cash tonight, you can bring it up here to the altar of prosperity, and as you give, just take a moment, bless it, offer it from a place of feeling full, and then opening up to that flow of prosperity in your life in all forms, not just money. And we love you guys. We thank you so much. Pet a puppy, have some tea. There's some tangerines out. There's a lot of really great people in the room tonight, so say hi, meet somebody new.
There's some hope going around.
Drop in.
There's a oil called hope if you need a little hope in your life.
We love you.